Level 1, the half pint. You're 13 from a Sinaloa colonia. You dropped out because your family couldn't afford the uniform. You stand on the corner 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. watching for police trucks. You whistle when federales roll through. You run packages to the stash house. You count every car. You learn every plate. The sicarios don't know your name. They call you Kamako. Cops beat you and nobody comes. Rivals can grab you and dump your body. You make 800 pesos a week. That's $40. You keep 200. The rest goes to your mother. If you miss a car, the shipment gets seized. That means the halcon takes a knife to your hand. That means you're dead. You watch a kid get taken. He was 12. He didn't whistle fast enough. 2 sicarios dragged him into a van. You saw it 3 days later. The smell came through the metal. You're not a person yet. You're a pair of eyes, and eyes get replaced. In Sinaloa, boys as young as 11 serve as halcones. Failure means death. How do you move up? You survive. You show up every day for a year. Then a truck pulls up. A man tells you to get in. Level 2, the stash house keeper. You're 15 now. You got in the truck. You rode to a house in the middle of nowhere. You sweep the floor 3 times a day. You move kilos from the back wall to the front door. You weigh packages every morning. You wrap bricks in plastic. You burn trash at midnight. You answer to the teniente. He tells you what to move and when. He can shoot you if you look wrong. You have no power, but you know where the product is. That's leverage. Leverage saves you, or kills you. You make 1,500 pesos a week. That's $75. You handle product worth 200,000 pesos nightly. If you steal a gram, the teniente knows. That means the Matamoros take your hands. That means you starve. He makes you watch. A guy took 10 grams. The teniente tied him to a chair. He used a hammer. 10 fingers. One by one. He poured water when he passed out. You haven't stolen since. Your hands keep you alive. Touch what isn't yours, and you'll never touch anything again. Los Zetas does this. Amputation is common. Then the teniente says the house is hot. Federales are circling. You load the truck. You drive to a new city. You're riding with men who carry rifles. Level 3, the soldier. You're 17. You've got a Kalashnikov in your hands. You're in the back of a pickup. You don't ask where you're going. You clean your rifle at sunrise and sunset. You ride in convoys through dirt roads. You guard the teniente's house from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. You search every car. You dig graves in the desert. You've dug 12 this year. You answer to the teniente. But you're a soldier now. That means status. The half pints fear you. You're a weapon. You make $400 a month, $4,800 a year. More than your father ever made. You send half to your mother. You buy a gold chain for 1,500 pesos. If you hesitate in a firefight, you die. If you freeze, they find out. That means you're a liability. That means you prove yourself or take a bullet. Your first kill isn't what you expected. He's your age. He's running through brush. You're told to shoot. He falls. He crawls. You're told to finish him. He begs. You pull the trigger. You don't eat for 2 days. You don't sleep for 3. Every bullet is a chain. It connects you above. Break the chain and you disappear. Sinaloa recruits teenagers from ranching communities. They earn 400 to 600 USD monthly. The price is their soul. How do you move up? Stay alive. Kill who you're told. 2 years pass. The teniente gets popped. His body is in a ditch. You're now inner circle. Level 4, the Sicario commander. You're 19. You lead 10 soldiers. They look at you. You look at your jefe. The chain is tighter now. You give orders to your 10 soldiers. You plan convoy routes. You choose which half pints get promoted. You interrogate captured rivals. You oversee drug packages. You're in charge. You're never in control. You have 10 soldiers under you. They eat when you say. They fight when you say. You answer to the teniente. You're his hand. You can kill one of your soldiers without asking. Your word is law. You make $800 a month. You keep your own money. You bought your mother a house. You get bonuses. 4,000 pesos per successful convoy. If your soldiers make a mistake, the blame goes to you. That means demotion. Going back means you're a target. Going back is death. One of your soldiers is a snitch. You don't know who. The teniente gives you 3 days. You start with the weakest. He breaks. He confesses. You don't know if it's true. He's taken away. You see him at the grave. He was lying. It's too late. You dig. You cover him. You don't lead soldiers. You manage traitors. You just don't know which ones. CJNG commanders lead 10 to 20 soldiers. Zero tolerance for informants. How do you move past commander? You take a plaza without permission. Level 5, the plaza boss. You're 22. You control a municipality in Sinaloa. You're the law. Police are your employees. Military operates with your permission. You are a king. You meet lieutenants every morning. You decide money flow to your jefe. You meet politicians for protection. You choose distribution points. You sign off on executions. You have 15 soldiers, 5 stash keepers, 30 halcones. You answer to the Jefe de Estado. But in your plaza, you're absolute. Police come to you. The mayor comes to you. You decide who lives and dies. You pull in $5,000 a month, $60,000 a year. Your Jeff takes 30%. You keep the rest. You're building a house on the hill. Guards. You bought your mother a Nissan. 50,000 pesos in your safe. If a shipment gets seized, the blame reaches you. That means replaced. Replaced means dead. Federales raid at 4 a.m. You escape through a tunnel. Your guards are taken. 2 killed. You watch from a roof. Your house torn apart. You disappear for 6 months. Live in the mountains. Eat MREs. You're not the king. You're the manager. Managers get replaced every day. Sinaloa's plaza bosses control entire cities. They're the most vulnerable. Then a helicopter circles your new house. Military. Your jefe sent them. He wants you dead. You have 1 night. Level 6, the Jefe de Estado. You're 25. You control an entire Mexican state. You killed your predecessor. You took his head. Now you have his throne. You sit in a massive hacienda. You meet with plaza bosses for tributes. You negotiate with Colombians. You decide which municipalities get operations. You approve assassinations. You have 5 plaza bosses reporting. They control cities. You control the state. 100 soldiers, 50 halcones, 20 stash houses. You answer to the capo. He can replace you, but he needs you. You bring too much money. You make $50,000 a month, $600,000 a year. You move tons of product. You launder everything. $200,000 in cash in your safe. If you cross your capo, you die. If a plaza boss gets too powerful, he challenges you. If you steal, they come for your family. Your mother was killed 3 years ago. The Zetas came. They shot her in front of your 12-year-old sister. She doesn't talk anymore. She stares at walls. You can't fix this. The higher you rise, the more want to see you fall. Mayo Zambada controlled Sinaloa, captured in 2024. No one is untouchable. You're Jefe de Estado. 1 more level. The capo. You don't get there. You take it. Level 7, the capo. You're 32. You lead the entire organization. State bosses fear you. Enemies want your head. This is the throne. This is the target. Your phone rings. Military is coming. 10 trucks. 3 minutes out. 0 o'clock. Grab your phone. Call your tunnel man. Grab cash. Grab a pistol. Run to the basement. 1 o'clock. In the tunnel. Military outside. Shouting. Gunfire. 2 o'clock. Reach the exit. Chicken coop 3 blocks away. Climb out. Covered in dirt. Lost your phone. Lost your money. Lost your soldiers. You're alone. 3 o'clock. Running to a safe house. You don't trust anyone. 5 o'clock. Inside. Lock the door. Chair under the handle. Sit in the corner. No sleep. You wait. 6 o'clock. Call your man in the military. Federales sent them. They've taken your house. Someone will talk. You have 24 hours. Leave Mexico. If captured, 40 years to life in ADX Florence. Never see your family again. Run, run, run. No trust, no money. Just you and your enemies. 10 million in accounts. None of it matters. You sit for 24 hours. No food, no sleep. You think about the people you've killed. Your mother, your sister. Was it worth it? The throne is gold, but the seat is a trap. El Chapo escaped twice. Now life in ADX Florence. You decide to run. Cross into Guatemala. Months pass. You look in a mirror. You don't recognize yourself. This is the end of the road. Level 8, the fugitive. You're 34. You've been running for 2 years. In a small town in Guatemala. Nobody knows your name. Nobody knows your face. You're nobody again. You move every 3 days. You pay locals for information. You do manual labor. You speak Spanish with a different accent. You never touch phones. You're a ghost. You have nothing. Your enemies took your organization. Your sister is in a facility. Your mother is dead. No power. No protection. $2 million in accounts. Can't access them. maybe 20,000 pesos in your bag. That's everything. If recognized, you die. If caught, ADX Florence. No windows, no escape. The US wants you. Mexico wants you. You can never go home. You've lived with the same 5 people for 2 years. They cook and sleep around you. You don't talk about the past. You pretend you're someone else. You escaped the throne. The throne never escapes you. Then news arrives. Your compadre was captured. He knew your secrets. He knew your location. He talked. Now the federales are at your door. Level 9, the end. You're outside a small house in Guatemala. Federales surround you. Nowhere to run. Nothing left. You grab the gun in your bag. Look at your options. No options. You put it down. The federales have you. The empire is gone. The people you killed are dead. The money is gone. You're a man in a cheap shirt, sweating. Nothing. Your accounts are frozen. Properties seized. Family scattered. The cartel has forgotten you. You reached the top. Controlled an empire. A god. Now you're nothing. You'll spend 40 years in a cell. Killed over 200 people. Your mother was murdered. Your sister is a shell. Your children don't know you. You'll die alone. You remember standing on a corner in Sinaloa at 13. Dusty streets. Cheap soda. Desperate to be seen. Now they've seen your face on television. But you're invisible again. Ryko. Life in ADX Florence. 7x12 cell. Concrete. Silence. Your future. Or death before court. Prison yard. Blood on concrete. Your reality. Or escape. New name. Mechanic shop. Cheap cigarettes. Staring at mountains. Waiting for death. You started as a 13-year-old kid on a dusty corner, dreaming of gold chains. You ended as a fugitive, prisoner, or corpse. The throne is a lie. The empire is a fantasy. None of it lasts. You trade your soul for a seat anyone can take. You thought you were building a kingdom. You were building a grave. This is the life you chose. There is no redemption. Only the end. Even the kings. Especially the kings. Subscribe for more deep dives into the real underworld. Drop a like if you made it this far. The streets don't lie. Neither do we.